Hi friends, it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to share 5 books that I think I'm going to rate 5 stars. So we have 5-star predictions. I looked over my shelves and I was like, which ones do I really think are going to be 5 stars? And these are the 5 books that I chose. So the first one I picked because 2 of my friends here on YouTube have read it. One recommends it all the time. The other friend read it because of the other friend. So I really do think I'm gonna like it, and it is The Perfect Child by Lucinda Berry. This is one that Jessie from Reading with Jess recommends all the time, and Jacqueline from the channel Jacqueline read this because of Jessie, and now I'm gonna read this because of Jessie, and they both rated it really high. Jessie gave it 5 stars. I believe Jacqueline gave it 4.5, but the point is, I think it's gonna be a 5-star read. So what is this one about? It is about a set of parents, Christopher and Hannah. They've been happily married. They're a surgeon and a nurse with perfect lives, except for they can't have kids, so they want to adopt. When Janie, an abandoned 6-year-old, turns up at their hospital, Christopher forms an instant connection with her, and he convinces Hannah that they should take her home as their own. But Janie is no ordinary child, and her damaged psyche proves to be more than her new parents were expecting. So, super excited about this. I definitely think it's going to be 5 stars. The next one I think is going to be 5 stars is because I heard about this on another bookish podcast, and just the synopsis sounds so freaking good. Kind of reminds me a little bit of A Season for Second Chances by Jenny Bayliss, which I read back in November or December, and I think it was November, and I rated it 5 stars because a town was such a large part of the story, and I think the town is going to be such a large part of this story. It is The Invisible Husband of Frick Island by Colleen Oakley, and this is about a woman whose husband dies, and how she deals with that is pretending like he's still alive and right beside her. So she continues talking to him as if he's still alive. She wakes up, she makes him breakfast, she takes him to the dock. They go out on their weekly dinner date, and everybody in the town kind of goes along with it. And then a journalist comes and sees that this is happening. But I think it's going to be a big part of just the island of Frick itself and the people of the island. So I really think I'm gonna like this. 5 stars, hopefully. Right, the next one is a romance book that I have heard non-stop nothing but good things about, and it is The Love Hypothesis by Allie Hazelwood. And this is a grumpy sunshine, like student teacher, not student teacher. Is it student teacher? When a fake relationship between scientists meets the irresistible force of attraction, it throws one woman's carefully calculated theories on love into chaos. As a third-year PhD candidate, Olive Smith doesn't believe in lasting romantic relationships, but her best friend does, and that's what got her into the situation. So, don't want to know too much more. I've just heard great things, you know, through the grapevine, on TikTok, here on YouTube. Looking forward to it. The next one is one that I'm really sad I didn't get to in 2021, but it wasn't until the end of the year that I actually found it at the book exchange, and I'm still really excited. It sounds like it's going to be amazing. Most of the people that I know that have read it have really enjoyed it, and it is The Plot by Jean Hans Korelitz. Sorry if I'm saying that name wrong. This is about a teacher that is lecturing in class, and the student says you don't really have to be a great writer, you just have to have a really good plot. They tell the plot to the teacher, and the teacher's like, wow, that is a really good plot. And they just so happen to be like a struggling writer themselves. And so when something happens to the student and the student dies, the teacher steals the plot of the book and then gets like an anonymous note or something like that that says, I know you didn't come up with this all by yourself. So it's a thriller. I'm excited about it. It's about writing, so looking forward to that one. And the last book on my 5-star predictions is The Gunk by Stephen Rowley. And this is one that I was really hoping to read last year, but I never got around to it. I wanted to read it in like June, and I was thinking I could save this for this June, but I kind of just want to pick it up and feel like I'm going on a little mini vacay. I know it's going to have like hard-hitting topics, but I've just heard that the characters are going to absolutely sweep me off my feet. So really looking forward to this. This is about Patrick O'Hara, and he is the gay Uncle Patrick, the GOP for short. He has always loved his niece Macy and his nephew Grant. That is, he loves spending time with them when they come out to Palm Springs for week-long visits, or when he heads home to Connecticut for the holidays. But in terms of caretaking and relating to two children, no matter how adorable, Patrick is honestly overwhelmed. So when tragedy strikes and Maisie and Grant lose their mother and Patrick's brother has a health crisis of his own, Patrick finds himself suddenly taking on the role of primary guardian. Yes, please. It sounds so cute and so wholesome. So really looking forward to this one and absolutely thinking it's going to be a 5-star read. So these are the 5 books that I think are going to be 5 stars. I hope they all are. Let me know if you think they're going to be a 5 stars for me based on what I told you down in the comment section down below. But that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're all having a lovely day or night, and I'll see you guys again in another video very soon. Bye guys.